Hey there. Today I was remembering some stuff. Long time ago, a long time ago, when I went to junior high, back when Herb, Albert, and Atia of One Brass was at their heyday, you might say, I decided to become a lady trombone player. So that's what I did in junior high. Thing is, I was sort of embarrassed by the whole thing because, it's like I'm a little girl here and this is a trombone. And even though there were, a couple other girls doing it too, it felt weird. I even carried my friend's flute and she'd carry my trombone for me because I was embarrassed. But yeah, it's what I felt I needed to do. I needed to do what that thing there did. And because though my heart was like, I don't know, embarrassed about the whole thing, even my own actions, I was down there at the third end of it, and which means I was just barely adequate. And I was fine there for a while because I had friends down there on the third end, and it was fine and dandy, right? But, I grew up a little bit, and one day the instructor was coming along, and I decided, you know what? I don't want to be down there on the end anymore. I just don't. So when he came, I played my little heart out to do my little work there for him. And guess what? Old Ange got scooted up to the top of the second there, right next to the guy that was next to the first. So that worked out real well. And when that happened, I enjoyed that guy. New friend. I liked the new attention. I liked feeling like I was doing what I was supposed to do. And of course, I think the moral of this story is kind of obvious. Don't sabotage yourself, number one. I am the queen of that. Don't do that. If you feel like you've got a calling or you feel like there's something you need to do or just want to do, as long as you're not breaking the law and hurting anybody, you need to be doing that. Because you're not going to be able to control what anybody thinks or doesn't think. You're going to have to go with what you feel, what you think. The thing to do is to follow your own mind, your own heart, your own path. Because, you got to do what you got to do. At the end of this life, it's what you didn't do you're going to regret the most, So think about that and do what you feel is best for you, not what you feel somebody else thinks is best for you, because that don't work. And in a way, you shouldn't be having the responsibility to do what's best for somebody else. So don't put that on somebody else, In the end, you got to get your head, your heart, and your gut kind of lined up. And then you got to get you a trombone and play the heck out of it if that's what you feel you need to do. Alrighty? That's it for today.